Happening today, the Children's Museum of Pooler is hosting its grand reopening after moving to a new space at the Tanger Outlets. Back in February, museum officials found out they had to relocate, but they're not moving very far away. We want to get out to Mackenzie Baker, who joins us live from inside the Children's Museum of Pooler. She's at their new location. This is some good news, Mackenzie, for parents who are dealing with kids out of school. Summer just beginning here.
I know, what a more perfect time to open up in their new location than right as those kiddos are getting out and need some activities to get involved with this summer. So like you said, we're in their new location over here at the Tanger Outlets. They were on the other side, but now they've moved to where Forever 21 used to be. And taking a look in this space, you couldn't even imagine that it used to be a clothing store before. They've done a wonderful job changing it up in here. And joined with me is the director of the Children's Museum, Sandra Bullock. And just tell me what it's been like to move to this new space and kind of get in and work with all of the space that y'all have.
It's been amazing. You know, when we first walked in here, it was like, wow, this is a lot of space. Like, how are we going to take up all this space, right? Felt like we'd kind of get lost in it. And now looking it around, I'm like, this is like the size we should have been from the beginning. In our old space, every square inch was utilized. We were very frugal with what we used and what we had. And now we've just kind of expanded. Everything's bigger. We've added some exhibits. We've been able to expand the existing exhibits, so kiddos will be able to come and play with some of their old favorites, but they're going to find some new fun things to do too. And even for our littlest guests, our tot spot is expanded. Everything is just bigger and better and brighter, and we are so excited.
Sandra, yes, I was going to mention this. We're right in front of this tot spot, but we have another cool contraption over here, the play area. So this is the only thing that you've said that won't be open quite in time for today's reopening, but everything else that we'll get to will be, correct?
Absolutely, absolutely. We have a lot of new things in place and ready to be played with and enjoyed. The play structure is still getting its final tweaks and nuts and bolts put back into it, so we're getting that ready for the kiddos to come out and enjoy. But there is 11,000 square feet of fun playing, and we're ready to get it filled up with kiddos again. That's the only thing missing right now.
Wonderful. So, you know, we've got all of this excitement for people to come in and experience today. Tell us a little bit about what this reopening entails. What time? What can people expect?
So tonight is our soft reopening. It's from 5 to 7:30, and it is a by invitation event, kind of. We opened it up to our members. We've got our sponsors coming in tonight. The media will be here as well. And then we opened it up to the community. Tickets were gone in about an hour, so the results were tremendous. Everybody's excited to see us reopened, which is very fulfilling for us too, to see that we are desperately wanted and we've been missed. So it's been exciting to see that results. But tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., we're ready for general admission again, and we're going to be filling up this space and giving the kiddos something fun to do this summer.
Wonderful, Sandra. Thank you for answering those questions. We'll be here all morning on Daybreak, giving you a peek at some of those old and some of those new things here at the Children's Museum of Pooler. But I'll throw it back to you guys in the studio. Reporting live, Mackenzie Baker, WTOC News.
Thanks, Mackenzie. There was a lot of rain.